Good evening, King. Glad to see you could make it. You are the first contestant here on the Star Wars is Right. Hello, Groucho. How you doing tonight? As I recall, last week we were deciding on where we were going to go. And I believe I've come up with a game plan. We are currently leaving Telos. Nar Shaddaa is where they're hunting me from. If I go all over the universe, I'm going to be finding bounty hunters everywhere. So why not go to the one place where they're trying to hunt me to do away with that problem? You know, Groucho, I woke up breathing. I won't complain.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
Let's see. How hard will it be to hide here?
Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive. Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice. Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians, and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy. Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard it's going to be to
It won't
find
be
a
easy.
Jedi.
There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive.
Alright, let's get in for a landing.
Plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy.
This is probably going to
There's no way
involve a
anyone's going to
cutscene.
find us here.
It does. I'm flying around a moon. Down into the endless city looking place. looks like we've chosen a landing pad. Oh, and now we cut to Goto's yacht. And now the scene goes to an in-game scene. Hopefully you guys are going to be able to see that one.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed.
Ah, good, you guys are
Observe
seeing
her,
it.
track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu moparama kawana abawasi. Yukroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Honto no saka, jita pedwana maticha, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupanaret atamakcha.
And perhaps I should say it for Dag. Boob window.
Taranamo sibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu es rectonatada ber mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimurota kamsa. Javaskobo subjob.
Okay, boob window. We'll behave ourselves.
Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupanaret atamakcha. Tahupo botenya go jucho picha. Gwemtaba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lalashishi. Jubadosa jibacha. Ratak mansan. Tokosha na chitolo.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Goli rosodish. Ranta kras mobas.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours. Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think. Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system. Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
That part comes later, King.
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of. All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Well, I really do need to find the Jedi Master.
Finding a
so let's
Jedi,
plan
or
on that.
anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult, but this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Well, I have more than a credit or two.
Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Maybe word will get
Yeah?
back to you.
Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check it out. If you're cleared, then you're clear. No trouble. Well, don't let me hold you up then. I gotta tell you though, I got another one of your ships docking here within an hour. I'm not sure what to tell them.
Yes, that's the party I want. Oh, apparently some of that decision was somewhat dark side. Oops.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
More where that came from.
Okay, so the other one doesn't have anything.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
Oh, really? Well, what changed lately?
The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Yeah, that counterdicts the bad guy.
Spare a few
Points I
credits,
got.
friend. Much appreciated, friend. Life's hard in the refugee sector, and this should go a long way to helping. All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss?
Now let's change that
This
subject.
sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up. That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference. A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. I'll do that then. I'll come seek you out if I hear anything I think you might want to know.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Oh, sure. Here, have some money.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer.
That's the silliest assault I've
And
ever
perhaps
seen.
in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
I keep losing that woman's influence.
And what did she want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
That's a redhead. Redheads mean trouble.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
What makes it...
It's
think
the Ebon
yours?
Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got two secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult? No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
He just freaking disappeared. He's some kind of wizard. Okay, that's the refugee sector.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Ooh, maximum force increase. What's this? Where's this go?
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Buana tu mobayes. Dorcha no bankani honkades.
Balcony for two.
Torsenda winoto. Tono tucha. Tocha ramakaka musran kana.
But where is this going? I know where this is. There's a bar in here. I don't want to go to the bar. Not yet, anyway.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Wow. Then go jump in the pit. Yeah, that's a dark side point if I ever saw one. Wow, that's a whole lot of dark side choices here. Let's start with how much he owes. Yeah, I'll pay his debt. You're not supposed to threaten somebody after they get the money.
I appreciate you helping me out of that tough spot there. I can't really pay you the money, or else I would have given it to those thugs. All right. What'd you want to know? Jedi Master? You crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea. Are you serious? All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
Of course you did something right.
That was a kind act. It is good to see that one can still
the next
show
opportunity for a light
even
side
after the
point.
war. And that is why I follow you, General. Lead on.
Well, I would have led on, but you stopped me to tell me. I know there's some rooms off of here where people are hiding.
Bograshon kontichaum, King Lord Aitha kun, Aitha patisa tong, Diakon bato kaun, Chona choba. Tapichayu bong, Jijiskapule, Chumbula, Watagratug, Jimula.
Touchy, Wookiee.
Artichimate, Muleranion Chuba, Nilunka Gratuk, Jimut Maya Bist White Wata. Chichi, Naudun Chong Yomabela Human. Yomawamani Boba, Lorda Wish Wanga Shachi, Nilunka Gratuk, Jimut Maya Bist White Wata. Chichi, Naudun Chong Yomabela Human. Chopiti Man Punjame. Sashange Bedwana Mulera. Chupa Wanga Kuna Konticha. Chona Konasa.
I can't get the killer Wookiee to kill my target, so I'll get the non-killer human to go after my target. Because I think that'll persuade her to make her a killer. Got it. Are huts actually sentient? Okay, this is like the docking pylon. Ooh, these two have information I need. So. They will completely fail to notice that I just opened the door and walked halfway across the hall. Okay, so I've learned that bit of information. And yes, I knew I needed to learn that. I have played the game before. I love how it's not an evil act to break into people's places and take their stuff. It's almost as if the game wants you to be a thief. They're Mandalorians, I don't need them. They're furry-faced guys, I don't think I need them. This place is empty. Steal somebody else's stuff. There's a person in there. I don't want to bother him. There's a hammerhead in there. Ew. What the heck is this person hiding? I know this guy.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into. No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else. My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee
Everyone in this game
sector.
talks with a lot
and
of
even
teeth.
if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing. The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it. Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me? Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
Okay. And of course, he doesn't mind me emptying his box after I said I'd help him. Because that makes sense. Hey, Pat. Yeah, it's great. You go into their homes, you break in their stuff, you open their chests, you take everything they've got, and they just sit there and watch it happen. Okay. The bar is in here. this is the bar where you get drinks and stuff.
Du noka herete pa chasaborta. Krisorcha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des. Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Well, if you weren't wearing a boob window.
Jun sobe me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not ka yutka kes. Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mama kan.
Bao mama kan.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mama kan.
Bao mama kan. Did you really just decide to attack somebody for...
More where that came from!
Well, that was a stupid thing for him to do. Somebody just walked up to me holding two swords. I will challenge him.
So,
or her,
you have the
case.
look of a seasoned spacer about you. What bat was you looking for? That's so. Well, you're in luck. I got plenty of it. Costs you 100 credits for a flask big enough for what you need, no more.
Yeah,
Here's
I'll
the
buy
flask. Aged to perfection. Should be just what you need.
You look just like a guy on Telos. Don't sound like him, but you look like him.
Taracho mosincho kavavolpa muliji kumanarminta barawamba michedos. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Dovre kun miliwosa slima po wanga.
Yeah, it's that whole universal translator idea.
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Ta come tak playa justing miki gonko beaste. Kun grabi la king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Que chubo grayo bog no cada etapa titsa don merinita. Monsikuno postuna bug samina nun forote.
Alright guys, I need to get something done real quick. My daughter just contacted me. I will be AFK for a second. And I'm back. Alright, what sort of arrangement? What's in for me? Oh, let's see what the arrangement is. Why does his tentacles look all wet?
Dahupa bosa kurata.
Dahupa.
Jujutoyoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po wanga sawana nucha.
I bet I look hot. I think the swords really sell it. He didn't even ask me to dance. He put me in the bikini and said I would do.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Sounds like the hounds just ate the Wookiee. Ooh boy, it's the Star Wars Shuffle.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Ento meshmi paju watamincha yokolondoado nukulabirawa. Tines un soto.
Ooh, I get to keep the outfit. Give them the Juma juice. Exactly, Groucho. Okay, so the hounds are asleep. Never mind the Twi'lek standing there watching me. Aha! I got the parts for the lightsaber. That's what I thought was going to be in here. Immortality D package. I can't use it yet. I need to have a constitution of 18. Well, I can take the health package. That'll up my regen. I can take off the bikini. Nothing to take from in there.
Greetings. I am B5D8. How may I assist you? This is a warehouse privately owned by Voga the Hutt. Your specific business-related inquiries will have to be directed to Voga himself. I am not authorized to disclose any information of that nature. However, I can say that this is an entirely droid-operated facility, and as such, we purchase droids for use here. We only purchase droids in larger amounts. If you have a droid you wish to sell, I would ask that you take it to Codin.
Okay. Lots of maintenance droids. I like that they title everybody with their job so you can see what they do. Keeps you from talking to the ones who are unimportant. Oh, you don't have a name? I don't need to talk to you. Now it's off to the refugee sector because the guy asked me to find his wife, and I know he's got goodies to give me if I do. I've already been in there. That's not the refugee sector. So this has got to be the refugee sector. Well, Sarkinator Prez, welcome aboard. And yes, Nar Shaddaa is a good planet. No. These guys really don't want to fight. I'm not going to take the definitely dark side option, but geez, I tried to goad them into the fight. You've got a name.
Keep back, I am ill. Contagious, the others say. But I might infect you. I won't turn away your help. Thank you.
Apparently you can fix everything with
Feeling
swords.
a little better. Thank you.
Oh, he gave me a crystal.
Let's not make this a habit. I don't want your good nature rubbing off on me.
No one's in there. You're just a refugee.
Are you one of Sakwesh's men? The overseer, Sakwesh. He took my daughter to sell to the Huts, all because I told him I could not pay his tribute. I owe Sakwesh 600 credits. I don't have enough. You would? Oh, thank you. Please, hurry. If he's already delivered her to the Huts, it will be impossible to find her.
You're unnamed? You're just veteran. Nobody in there. You have a name?
Kevin?
His name is Kevin?
I was on Telos for a time. Kevin, I thought you had died at Serico.
It would be cool if you could get both, but I don't like how evil Hanrahar is.
It is a friend I have met along the way.
Kun grabi la king no mulara kichi kuta grasa kisha. Tong hite mosi jotia yumba ditawa eba watune ruta.
Alright, Kevin's gonna sell me out. He's got that look about him.
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about? Oh, we were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is. Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits. 50 credits? Why? I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
For 50 credits, I'll see if I can find one for you.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War. What? Lutra's here? Please! You must help me get to him!
Alright, so now I have to go kill those guards.
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp. You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately. Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move. Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people, sell them into slavery with the Huts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now.
Okay.
They're trying to break our spirit so that we'll become slave workers for the Hutts. You might be right, but I can't imagine why else they'd be coming down on us. Good luck to you.
Okay. Yeah, your name's Refugee. That means you know nothing. Oh, guards! Yeah, that door's only been open for less than 5 minutes, and this guy's already wandered halfway up the stairs. Oh, sorry, you have to die. Since when is the first move to turn your back on the enemy? Hold on, I'll get to you. There we go. That journal entry should be... A path has been cleared. Yep.
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you? What? Lutra's here? Please! You must help me get to him! How did you do this? I barely know you, and you've brought me word of my husband, and then a free path to him. It's almost too good to be true. You've given me my husband back, stranger. My husband, my life. Thank you.
Yes, go. Because... now I have to go talk to him too. Because once I have his goodies... I can be a real Jedi death machine. Yeah, it would make sense that they could find a better couple of people to guard the stairs.
Let's see. 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come back! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now. Anyway. Yeah, well,
catch you later, Patrick.
I tried to explain that, you see, but, I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
I don't know.
Finally,
there was a lot of good stuff in the original KOTOR.
Good to be back on the old girl.
I know Taris was definitely not the best planet,
Hey,
though.
what are you doing on my ship? Damn right I am. What are you...
Well, I guess it sucks to be laying claim to that ship. Yep. That's where the bar is, so this must be the right way. No, that's the landing pad. I don't want to go to the landing pad. That's right, the docks. Of course you beat me here. You didn't have to stop for a cutscene.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after. Being shuttled from system to system, barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for. It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear. I'll remember that. Thanks again, stranger.
And yes, he gave me the thing I needed.
You did the right thing, General.
Thanks for telling me that, but that's not what I wanted to talk about.
General, need something? Yes, General? Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the double-bladed, I want to slaughter everybody design. Ha 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 ha! Now I am the Jedi Mixmaster of Death. These guys are looking for a pilot. I know there's a pilot around here somewhere. This guy's got cargo he wants to move. Trying to remember where the pilots are. Back with the Gilfa. Here. He talks a lot about Gilfa.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it? My boss is the Hutt Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters. You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
Fuel. Telos needs fuel.
KOTOR and his exchange hijacks Voga's ships. Hurts business. For money, I assume. We don't know how he does it. Every ship we send out, he gets. Fine, but you hurry up. I have a lot to do. You not from here?
Alright, I know
and his exchange.
That's what I wanted to do.
The Ithorian? Nothing to talk about. He pay docking fee, he go. Ithorian owes 600 credits. Why? Does he owe you money too? Forget? Yes, Fassa can forget. You pay debt, and I forget. 600 credits, or maybe you help Fassa with something. Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Fassa help Ithorian.
Yeah.
Good. I give you basic access to Pylon consoles. From Pylon, you can read ID signature of freighters. You figure out what order the 3 freighters should dock. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, B-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
All right. I'm assuming that the one on the right is Pylon 1. Okay, so that's the one I get the full one from. And because I do not have a photographic memory of my own, I'm taking photographs of the screen to compare the freighter numbers. Didn't I just tell it to power Pylon 2? I could have sworn I did. Okay, you've got to turn off the power and then turn it on another one. Okay, that's a full one. That's a full one.
Oh, looks like the Jedi raised their standards. Hanhar. I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hutt suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon. Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you. Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to Nal Hutta. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
Okay. I think I can assign the priorities. It's gonna be the Zephyr, then Alakandor, then Tuma's Prophets. While I'm here, I will help myself to whatever he has in here. Maneuvering flaps. I think I maneuver just fine. Here, let me talk to the little naked, aggressive guy.
I not forget. Now why you bother me again? You helped Fasa. So, I let Ithorian go for you. You go tell him, right? Great, good. What else?
Tuflan fandigo kelfa puilta. Renpuntas, hoicidan kelfa, fapuilta. Kelfa padinukan kelfa. Tuftadan kelfa, hoicidan kelfa. Sidan kelfa padinukan kelfa. Linda Pufta.
Don't call me Pufta.
Sidan kelfa padinukan kelfa. Linda Pufta. Renpuntas, hoicidan kelfa.
Do I have to tell Katrina that she has a ride now? No, I already did that. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to find that little girl. I need to get the... I have a lot to do yet. What are you doing? Okay. I know there's a guy out here who's got a workbench. This is where I came in, so this place over here is the repair shop, right? Just help myself to the man stuff. Make it more damagey. There we go. Much more damagey. Don't you people normally speak with real voices?
Geraktada cemense bengaru rukutoto unde chuchamataso benkish manensetse. Fela dibono ta munikranakala. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan.
Tien, it's Bayador, 12th Engineering Division, out of Eodor.
Oh, this guy knows everybody.
In the hangar bays on the Solemn Oath.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan. Der rento ron to wakare kwe
With ears like that, your hearing better be sharp.
Tien, we are already in trouble. In some ways, the war is not yet over, and our enemies seek us even now.
Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan. Der rento ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telepachan korsodara nane gra dalonota choloren. Dosane gravalantro kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Terewana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rento ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesentan. Docentaurin,
My, that's the most dramatic yes I've heard.
Fera rampada no de brintada nel camera cella fibor no bodat. Dosane caramala blur incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada.
Okay, time to go get us a droid deflector shield. Look, it's a brown astromech. Ooh, he's got lots of stuff. An HK vocabulator. I don't know if I need that, but I'm gonna buy it. All his stuff is droid stuff. See what I can sell. Ooh, Mark III Biorestore underlay. I should put that in something I'm wearing. I don't know what to sell. I still have lots of credits though, so I don't need to sell anything. And he's off. Look at that. As soon as I open a door, some refugee wanders in. Do I need to say that? It's a renewable shield, so it just keeps on going, so I don't think I need to say that. I guess now is as good a time as any to go back to the dock and rescue the guy who we gave his ship back, but
this won't take long.
Gotta wonder what they were thinking when I whipped out a lightsaber and they said, yeah, let's keep doing this fight.
More where that came from.
I could have sworn I used my Mandalorian melee shield. There we go.
More where that came from. Everyone. Down. Just more where that came from.
I am pretty sure I asked you specifically to use that advanced med pack on me, and I mean it.
Time to even the odds.
You're just not going to do it, are you?
I hear you.
This won't take long.
There we go. Looks like we got both of them there.
Where that came from.
Okay, let's go back here. Give my force a second to go back. Does this guy have something? He does. The standard Rhyolith power cell. What's so standard about it? Arcanian blinders. Oh, I'm in here looking for what that thing does. Where is it? There it is. Does bonus damage to blasters, blaster rifles, and bowcasters. Okay.
Time to take you down to size. More where that came from.
Take him down.
Everyone!
I didn't think that was the guy I was hitting.
Down!
How do you... Like that?
Okay. Let's throw a save. Because it's been way too long since I saved. And naturally, this is a close quarters fight. And Bowder is already down.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'll get him up to full. Okay, what can I... Okay, he doesn't need that, but... I think I gave him 2 weapons. So it'd help if I gave him 2-weapon fighting. I did give him 2 weapons. Wow. Just so many people to fight. I think it's gotta be this guy. I don't see anyone around the corner. Why did you stop fighting him? Okay. That's why. Oh yeah, I just wanted to switch real quick. Now he's full. Are you saying that he can't see this guy, or that guy's not really there? I'm not sure which applies. Oh. Whoa! You get your level up. Okay, you need some kind of... Going through those Mandalorian shields pretty quick.
Take them down. Take them down. Let me handle this.
Seems like an awful lot of not fighting. There we go.
This won't take long. Yeah, this over. More where that came from. Let's settle this. Take them down. Time to even the odds.
More where that came from.
It's been quite a fight. I can stand here, looking straight at you. Out of combat mode. No, I didn't just save my game.
Take them down. Where that came from?
I know I asked him to use that damn pack.
I hear you.
Yes, it's sheep. There.
I hear you.
Say the word. This one guy is a tough fight.
There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true. Great, I'll, just find my way out, all right?
I don't have time to be wandering around the ship. Oh, now everybody's sleeping on the floor in the other room. I forgot. Oh no. Why didn't you help with the fight, you git? No, 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 no. Now I can fight you. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. On the plus side, I'm not that much further behind. On the negative side, darn it. Good night, King. Hey, Dalton. Yes, yes, I know you're evil. Now I just have to defeat you in combat. It would be best if I did it by running right now. Because if I can run far enough, I can grenade you. course, I can't grenade you if you're going to outrun it. I haven't even hurt her yet. Alright. This'll hurt her. Alright, it'll hurt me too, but... Really? Oh, Lord. I see that word miss an awful lot with her. Oh, now she's just gonna slash at me.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours. You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands. I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Yeah, my game mechanic skills are superior. You actually beat me the first attempt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy. Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky. Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Okay. We still have lots to do on the moon. I did not need the vocabulator. Let's go talk to our new friend.
life for yours. I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you. I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed if that's the answer you seek. I know. And I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions, and in my survival, and use it as a weapon to do you greater harm. I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found
he is one of the funniest parts of this game, Groucho. I love that guy.
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature.
Anyone else ever notice the irony of a blind
The
scout?
disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know. And that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why. You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready. If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter. I cannot, I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found. You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready. There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so. There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it. I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed. Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps Perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die. To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them. He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order. The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KOTOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me. He cannot deny his hunger for long, and any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence. I do not understand what you mean. They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat. I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you. My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well. My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people. My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain. Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since...
I already heard all that.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it. I will answer what I can. My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me? You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me. So you say, but it is not something I have observed or seen. I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories, or the planet itself. Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this, I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
He was right, there are secret compartments on this ship. Ooh, a Pizak card, Jedi robe. I bet I know who left that Jedi robe behind. Ooh, this one's purple. I'll let the cute woman use the purple one. He dies a lot. Ah, she can use a whole bunch of these, huh? That said it was purple. Right? I guess that might be blue. Looks purple to me. Caspa, how's it going, sir? Okay, what are my current... The ID signature, I know how to do that little quest. Refugee woes. Sold to the huts. I need to get a hold of the exchange for that. So... looks like we work on the refugee problem for now. Oh, he was a cheerful dude.
Hey, you look like a spacer. You work at the docks? Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War. Yes, and look where I ended up. You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship. I'd greatly appreciate that.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana nucha.
Kavanata Galu! Kavanami Donkey Grato.
Ta winti ni
the Donkey Grotto.
Malavari, iglati ta chapoi.
It's been a couple episodes since we heard that.
Maurata Wakata Chiluma Lispa.
Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana nucha. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po wanga sawana nucha. Honta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too. Alright, what did you want to know? Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too? I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees. No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
That's actually a reasonable answer.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it? You know what? I helped you get off Veragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering. Yeah, well, I still helped you. Sort of. Maybe you shouldn't look a free Ronto in the mouth before you buy it. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time. You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once. I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5. What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do. How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you? Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy.
I think
you were
that's
exiled,
kind of
brushed under
dependent.
the cargo ramp. Another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them. Because Jedi lie. And they manipulate. And every act of charity or kindness
they just use
do,
the truth
you can
from a
drag it
different
out
point of
squirming
view.
into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway. Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it. It's because I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi. I did, up until the Republic officers began to betray their oaths to the Republic and side with Revan, Admiral Kareth, Mon Halan, General Darad, and all the rest. Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do. No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn, without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war, and we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses. If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us. After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks. We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die. So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back. I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it. What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best. I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi.
Yeah, it's a
I was
good
in one of
plan.
the special units trained to do this. Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else. Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history.
I haven't
and anyone
lost
who
a single
travels with you
companion,
doesn't.
thank you
And
very
maybe
much.
I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine. I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course, or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her, or want to believe her. I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force, in my head. And I felt everything she felt. and I heard just an echo of what the Force was.
Wow, it sounds like they
and how
recorded
what I was
that
doing,
line separately.
I think I loved her, but it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her. In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa. I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try. I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
And boom! We're suddenly a crew full of Jedi. Now I have to get him a lightsaber. Goes down, 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 down. I don't want to fight with the Sirocco guys just yet. I want to save that part for next week. Because I know they're going to make me fight them. I bet that sound is him gonna be mad at me. Yeah, I'll leave as soon as I've stolen all your stuff.
More where that came from.
Boy, these exchange people have lots of stuff for me to take. Alright, she's not going to be able to leave unless I get rid of the last guard out here. Or maybe she will be able to.
Who are you? One of Saquesh's calf hounds? Ooh, the ugly thug knows my name. Can it also count? What's 2 plus 2?
That's addition.
Amazing. Really? Oh, why didn't you say so? Oh, sorry about those things I said to you. You do look a little like a calf hound, though.
That's the animator's fault.
I'll go find Mom. Kick him once in the tentacles for me.
She left through a route I hadn't taken. Wow, they're oblivious. taking a lot of effort to get rid of all these guys. Okay, can't go that way. Look over here. Just can't do anything to you, huh? Okay. Oh yes, completely amazing. Wow, she went down fast. It's like she had one of those Gamorreans in her back pocket when the fight started. Okay, he's gonna need security and computer use in the near future. Okay, he got that one for free. He needs a power. Let's give him a power. He gets 2 powers. Good, good.
Just say the word. More where that came from. More where that came from. Let's settle this.
I bet she
How may
has
I
a
serve?
few ranks to go up. She's gonna need computer use in the future, too. That's why she went down so quick. Make her a killing machine. Okay, she's fast. There she is. Now she should last a little bit longer. Anything in here to take besides what I already got off them? No. You missed the party.
More where that came from.
I think they all know that I'm their enemy now.
I shall make this one see.
That's the way out. I think I want to go down first.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
Let's go get that guy a ship to pilot out of here. Yeah, it's a good question, but a better question is, how do they miss me so easily as well? Alright, the docks are this one, I think. No, the docks are that one over there. Because that's the way to my ship. That's the guys I want to talk to.
Dobry Chubabash, Kitskala, Dorcha, Wata, Tokyoke, Nincha. Rishunko, Jova, Nincha, Chimba, Paksitre, Duju, Juju, Pitie, Primtaba, Nin Sochu. Rishunko, Jova, Nincha, Chimba, Paksitre, Duju, Juju, Pitie, Primtaba, Nin Sochu. Rishunko, Jova, Nincha, Chimba, Paksitre, Duju, Juju, Pitie, Primtaba, Nin Sochu. We don't sakrate, Rotota de Jalawara Kunza Zoto, Chubatone King Chubami, Zoko Goche, Tichike Chusu Mogotabra, Grabe Chusai Grengi, Vite Hung Doga. Hoto non sanona, Prontangua ni Monunda Saka. Dovri Chubabash, Kitskala, Dorcha, Wata, Tokyoke, Nincha. Hoto non sanona, Prontangua ni Monunda Saka. Dovri Chubabash, Kitskala, Dorcha, Wata, Tokyoke, Nincha. Dovri Chubabash, Kitskala, Hoto non sanona, Prontangua ni Monunda Saka.
And now I'll rob you. Thank you. Do I have to tell Otis? I know the Serico thugs are still an issue, but I'm gonna take care of that next week. Because there's a lot of them, and it's a long fight. And we are very close to the end of the stream. This is true. They are not nimble. Okay. So next week, we will go down into the refugee sector and deal with Serico. Until then, I hope that I've been at least somewhat entertaining tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the game. I've been trying to follow all the conversations because they are perhaps some of the most in-depth conversations I've seen in a lot of role-playing games. And I hope that you're enjoying the tale that's being spun. I hope everybody is doing well and healthy. Until next time, Friday Night Fights, 7 o'clock Friday night, where we'll be playing World of Tanks. I will see you then. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and have an excellent time.